Hey guys, welcome back to the CulePodcast. Welcome back to another video. On today's video, guys, we're going to be talking about Barcelona's big clash against Rayo Vallecano tomorrow in La Liga. It's going to be a big opportunity for Barcelona to surpass both Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid in the La Liga table and get back to that number one spot in the league. But guys, before I get started on the video, make sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms. Everything is posted down below in the description. Go over there and check me out. That way you guys stay up to date with everything that I do on the channel. But guys, let's get started with the video. All right, guys, let's get started with the video and let's talk about Hansi Flick. Let's look at the words in his press conference before the match against Rayo Vallecano. And he starts off by saying, "We often don't look at the standings, though it's important. There's still a long way to go. We want to continue the performances we've had since the new year. I trust the team. They enjoy training and playing. Rayo is doing an extraordinary job, and their coach is incredible. They warned me when I arrived. They're doing very, very well." And this is true. Rayo Vallecano right now, they are in very, very good form. They're on a 3 consecutive game win streak, and they haven't lost in the last 9 games. And they're also fighting for European spots. And we also have to know our head-to-head record in recent memory hasn't been the best. Barcelona, we've only been able to win 1 out of the last 3 visits from Rayo Vallecano in our home stadium. When we look at our head-to-head, you analyze it, you can see this right here. Let me share my screen with you quick and make this a little bit bigger. But, Barcelona, they have to go all the way back to, well, a home win. We had it in May. But ever since then, you have to go all the way back to 2019 to have another Barcelona victory at home. Obviously, you have this 2-1 victory in 2021. You have this 2-1 victory against Rayo in August of this year under Hansi Flick. That's when Dani Olmo, he came on and had that amazing goal and everything. But that's been away from home. Rayo Vallecano in our home stadium has been a very tricky opponent to face against. And right now, Hansi Flick, he understands that. And we're going to be having to go out there with full focus because both Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid, they have dropped points. And when we look at that La Liga table, guys, let me share it real quick with you guys again. But Barcelona, if we win this match, we are going to be, jumping to that number 1 spot because of the head-to-head record that we have against Real Madrid. We would be number 1. And so Barcelona right now, we have a golden opportunity to clinch that first place spot in La Liga. Let's see if Barcelona are able to get that done tomorrow. But Hansi Flick continues on. He talks about the sensations. He says, "I feel that the team wants to show how good it is. For us coaches, it's extraordinary to see. They love training and improving, and that's what we notice. Regardless of championship, they have the confidence from training and game after game. We always tell ourselves that we want to improve every day. We have to keep moving forward." He continues on. He talks about the impact of a couple matches. And he says, "Of course, I know everything that's going on. It was early and I was well informed. We're focused only on ourselves, and I think that's the best approach. Leading the standings is important, but not right now. It gives a lot of confidence, but we believe in what we have. But first, we have to win." And I completely agree with Hansi Flick. It's all well and good to be looking at other teams and seeing what they're doing. But Barcelona, we have to take advantage of this opportunity, and we have to do our job. We have to get the 3 points in order to take advantage of those drop points. And Barcelona, in the past couple of games and weeks, we have been improving. We have been showing that level that we showed at the start of the season, and we just need to build that consistency and get these points on the board. Hansi Flick now talks about the people who are going to be called up for tomorrow. It says, "It's always up to us coaches. This has never happened to me before. We had to submit the list to La Liga 90 minutes before the game. I didn't know it was mandatory. We'll see how we do it tomorrow." And now, the big quote from Hansi Flick is in regards to Jude Bellingham, because if you guys don't know, Jude Bellingham, he was sent off for a apparent, insult to the referees. And that caused a lot of controversy in the media, obviously, because Jude Bellingham, he was sent off. Real Madrid, they draw points, and they're complaining about the referees, which is just absolutely absurd. That team that is favored so heavily by them. Hansi Flick, he says, "For me, it's disrespectful. That's how it is. But it's not my decision, not my concerns. Why waste time and energy saying saying certain things to the referees. We have a person on the pitch who has the right to speak to the referee, our captain. I don't like this kind of behavior, and I have emphasized that again today. A red card weakens us, and that is 100% the case. Barcelona, they should be looking at that Jude Bellingham incident and just realize that insulting the referee, it does come with consequences, and thus let's watch what we say. Let's not go out and insult the referee, his family, his wife, or anything, or get personal with him. Let's not insult him. Let's be professional. There are sportsmanship rules in La Liga. Let's act accordingly. Barcelona, we have an opportunity right now to clinch some points and reduce that gap. Hansi Flick, he talks about Araujo. Will he be present in tomorrow's match? He says it will be on the list. You'll see it tomorrow. And so right there, most likely that he will be involved. Hansi Flick now talks about the team. He says both. I want to be judged by how we play and the titles we win. It's all about mentality and the quality we've shown in recent games. That's what I like. They're playing very well. They believe in each other. We're here to win titles, and that's our goal. He talks about the fluctuations in the league standings. He says, I like things to happen quickly so we can keep going. This shows that the league is very tight, that many teams can win. It's good for us, for you. It's football. Everything starts again. And I've always been, involved in that discussion and that rhetoric that Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Atletico Madrid, every single team is going to be dropping points throughout the season. It's just going to be whether or not the other teams can take advantage of those drop points. And the season is very, very long. Right now, Barcelona, they just have to be consistently winning and just putting these points, to bed and on the scoreboard. And the last couple of quotes from Hansi Flick in regards to Lamine Yamal and some other, La Masia players. He talks about Lamine Yamal and says, we always talk to players about positioning and what they can do on the pitch, also about scoring goals. Yesterday, I watched a video of Casado, Marc Bernal, and Lamine Yamal when they were 11. It was incredible. Also, Cubarsí. They were already scoring goals. They enjoy playing and scoring, and I love that hunger. What a lovely memory. Hansi Flick talks about, the ways of effective playtime in a match. He says it's not just about Barca, it's about attitude and how teams should play. There are many things on my list I'd like to address. I'd love to talk to La Liga and those in charge. There's a lot we can change to improve, but this isn't the place to discuss it. We have to accept it, play well, score more than others. The rest isn't in our control. La Liga is. I'm open to talking to them. And that's in regards to, obviously, the time wasting. I believe in the World Cup, they introduced a different rule where if someone went down, they stopped the clock 100%. I'm actually kind of a fan of that because I don't like the idea of time wasting, because in general, sometimes, Barcelona, they are, privy to that. They do take advantage of time waste. They time waste themselves. But in most case scenarios, Barcelona, they are on the receiving end of that. Teams, they just bunker down. They waste time. They try to, grind out the game, be scrappy, and it makes things very, very difficult for us. And the last quote from Hansi Flick is in regards to Pau Cubarsí La Masia. It says, it's not just about Pau Cubarsí. All La Masia players are special, even at 11 years old. You can see how they play, how they celebrate goals. They've known each other for a long time, and there's a great atmosphere in the dressing room. They're great friends, and I love watching them. As for Pau, 18 years old, he looks like he has so much experience. He's very good defending, and he has a lot of quality. And I've always been, very, putting a lot of emphasis on Pau Cubarsí's quality. He's such a talented defender. And guys, I don't think you guys realize this talent that Barcelona, they generally do have in that center of defense. Pau Cubarsí is, up there with Lamine Yamal in terms of talent. He is absolutely insane in that department. But talking about tomorrow's match, guys, I do want to bring you guys this stat from Raphinha, because Raphinha right now, he is on a goal scoring streak, scoring 24 goals in 36 matches, but he has not scored against Rayo Vallecano, one of the 8 teams he's struggled to beat. And Raphinha, he's already faced Rayo Vallecano 5 times, but he hasn't scored, and he will be looking to score a goal and improve that goal tally so far throughout the season. And Raphinha, he's going to be playing a pivotal part in tomorrow's match. And Barcelona, they're going to be going out against Rayo Vallecano with their strongest possible lineup. I'm expecting all the starters to start. Whether Dani Olmo is involved or whether Gavi is involved, we'll have to see. But it's most likely that Dani Olmo will also be involved in that midfield. And the last thing that I want to bring you guys is in regards to Ter Stegen, because good news, Ter Stegen, he is back training on the pitch. he isn't anywhere near recovery, guys. He still has a long way to go, but it's good to see him, back out onto the pitch, doing some simple work and getting back into the swing of things. I've always been very critical of Ter Stegen, but it's very good to see him recovering well. And these are just some photos from Ter Stegen doing that training session and getting back out onto the pitch. But with Szczesny in goal and with the whole Inaki Peña situation, what is going to lie for Ter Stegen once he does come back? Is Hansi Flick going to put that faith in Szczesny, or is he going to put it in Ter Stegen? We'll have to see. But guys, let me know your score predictions down below. How do you guys view tomorrow's match going against Rayo Vallecano? A vital opportunity for Barcelona to get back that number one spot in La Liga, and let's see if Barcelona are able to get over the line and clinch that number one spot yet again. But as always, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out, guys.
Wow.